share your pain, your laughter and your sorrow. Fortune gently flow. There is a wonder in the weave, so many forks upon these roads. For a burden that is shared is much easier to bear. We will not fall to despair this darkest day. Whatever comes our way, whatever paths we follow, I will share your pain, your laughter and your sorrow. And should we prove ourselves, lose ourselves, nothing's gonna send us astray. Whatever comes our way, I will be there. Whatever comes our way, I will be there to share your pain. These hearts of shadow, hearts of fire, sharing memory and mind. Our hope is strong in moments dire, through our mysteries entwined. For a gift can be a blight, or a kind word be a slight, in a world of fade and light and disarray. Whatever comes our way, whatever paths we follow, I will share your pain, your laughter and your sorrow. And should we prove ourselves, lose ourselves, nothing's gonna send us astray. Whatever comes our way, I will be there. Whatever comes our way, I will be there to share your pain. To sing a somber song of night, a belted ballad bold and bright face spins. To quell the urge beneath the skin, I'll take the gifts and let it inflict spins. The burden that is shared is much easier to bear. We will not fall to despair this darkest day. Whatever comes our way, whatever paths we follow, I will share your pain, your laughter and your sorrow. And should we prove ourselves, lose ourselves, nothing's gonna send us astray. Whatever comes our way, I will be there. Whatever comes our way, I will be there to share your pain. Whatever comes our way, whatever comes our way.
Quick, everyone say game words.
What?
Something, something, panic and death.
Lots of panic and death.
I would like to
A
challenge
weird
the
amount of
DM
Oreo
to rock,
cookies.
paper, scissors.
Hmm. I heard Red say something about rock, paper, scissors. What?
I'd like to challenge the DM to rock, paper, scissors. Alright. Alright. Scissors. Okay. Paper. Fuck.
2 out of 3, one more round.
It would be 2 rounds, actually.
Aw.
Most likely.
No.
I don't know when I'm gonna get called away.
Well, after we had formulated a concoction to put the morning crew to sleep, Jonah, along with Gleb, snuck into the bandit camp, cursed their gruel, listened to them bitch about not having garlic anymore, which is very funny, and help him out. Oh god, he wants to cuddle. Thank you, you aggressive little shit. And after a little bit of deliberation, we pushed Trebuchet off of a tower and woke up the night crew. Well, one of the night crew. Scared the ever-loving dog shit out of him, and proceeded to fake a voice, letting the rest of the crew go back to sleep. And then we entered the long-awaited Cherry Dungeon, only to find that it was, in fact, occupied by the Circle of Iron, and that, what was it? Grand what? What was his title? Honorable Lord Justice was ahead, and that we were the reinforcements that he had sent for. We get to Justice. We saw him smite a fucking Hydra in one hit. And now we're like, hey bro, give us the spear. Or we're gonna have to put you to sleep. And he's like, I'm gonna fucking murder you. And he backed up, and this is when combat starts, I guess. This is prime fuck around and find out o'clock.
Yay.
Would like to use a free action to question my life choices.
Oh no.
Okay.
Right now, it's full
Aw.
action.
Okay. I'd like to question my
Isabella's definitely been like, fuck this shit. Yay. Let's go, Isabella.
I
love you.
over my super build. That's unfortunate.
Ow.
That's better.
It's fine. It didn't spill.
Oh, my knee. Fuck.
Don't say oh shit at 20, okay? Just don't. Oh,
Good.
thank
Oh,
fuck.
let's fucking go.
Good.
Oh. 15. Let's go.
Thank you for advantage on initiative.
The 0.
I would have had a 3.
I
Well,
love
7
I
technically.
love that she was like I love that she was like, I'm gonna go first. Rolls 3.
I would have rolled if I didn't have advantage. Yes.
Oh, thank God.
He's being nice to us. Can you imagine that? And then just turn around like, I'll be nice.
Yes.
He jumped off my shoulder.
Yeah, at the end of that session, I had jumped
Yeah.
off the shoulder and was on the wall somewhere. We never got around to me moving about or not.
Yeah. Come on. Get down. Now.
If I can, just somewhere up on the ceiling, above everything.
Or I can't wait to see him execute death from a bear.
How high are the ceilings?
30 feet.
30 foot?
$30 high. Yes. Well, first things first, I am going to rage. As she's like, well, got it. We're fighting, I guess. And then I'm going to run up and start smacking Justice. I just did. Does a 26 hit? Finally,
Oh,
for
you
one.
said miss.
If he'd said miss, I was going to be very angry.
You would have been raging in real life.
Yes. There we go. And I attack him again. I have 2 attacks. That's nice. I was assuming it. And then damage. And now he has disadvantage on all attack rolls that are not me.
Oh, yeah. Fucking love Ancestral Barbarian.
Yep. And that ends Isabella's turn, and her eyes are locked on him. And if any attack goes towards Clarity, she is going to use her reaction to do the Spirit Guardian stuff. What the fuck? What do I make? Oh, great.
You're charismatic. People like you. You're good.
Tell me that's natural 20. Now,
Oh my god!
You just had to say something, didn't you?
I couldn't tell if it was natural 20 or natural 1 because they're both symbols, and I'm banished now.
That's rough. Oh wait, are you using what's it, Beyond 20? Oh, no, I meant Hikari.
Yeah.
Yeah, for her roles.
I'm gone.
I'm going to... No. There's nothing I can do for this.
We can hear you.
Oh, we can hear
Stream.
you.
Are you muted?
On stream, they
Default,
cannot
not my
hear him.
actual microphone.
Oh.
Hold on.
That explains why.
Yep, there was a Windows update the other day.
There we go.
So,
Wow, I feel bad. Man, the VOD's gonna suck on this one.
You
No.
banished Isabella, and Chad didn't
Yeah.
even know.
okay. He cast
Hello.
banishment
Yeah,
and is looking at Clarity with disappointment.
Yep.
And he says something under his breath towards Isabella, and Isabella's like,
Yes, the incantation, and then there's like this black sphere that appears before Isabella before it just engulfs her and then disappears.
Alright. Can he actually banish her if he has his sword in his hands and no spellcasting focus?
Yes.
Fucking bitch has Warcaster. Kill him.
where does Isabella go when she's
Just
banished?
Warcaster.
So Isabella,
origin
when you get
So-
banished,
Yes.
your original thought process would be, "Hey, yo, kitty." Your original thought process would be, "Oh, I'm going to go back to Earth because that's my plane of origin." No.
Yeah.
You instead are floating in a void
And the
that I guess would be the astral plane, and it looks kind of like a nebula right now.
Isabella just looks around and is like, am I in space? Wait, I can breathe. I'm not in space. What the fuck?
So yeah. That is his legendary action, so it is now Gleb's turn.
Me.
Uh,
Okay. You were there. You know. Is it unfair to just keep outnumbering him?
Yes.
It is unfair, but fuck that guy.
Cool.
The more we hit him, the better his chance of breaking concentration is.
Caster, which is sad.
This is gonna sound dumb, but it's fine, I swear. I have 20 feet of movement. I am going to crawl along the roof up to about here. And then I'm going to let go of the roof and fall 30 feet.
Okay.
I will take fall damage.
10 points.
Cool. 9 of that goes to me. 1 of that pops my spider form.
Oh no.
So a spider falls from the sky and explodes into a halfling.
Surprise! Oh, my knees.
All 8 of them. Wait, what?
Not anymore. And then I am going to probably get sad, but I'm going to cast Conjure Animals.
Okay.
And if I could, I would very much like 4 black bears.
Oh.
Let me check something real quick.
One on each cardinal direction.
You do not have a black bear stat, so let me see what I can find.
I do
And
not
I
know.
just realized only Clarity and Madresh know Isabella's not native to this world.
Correct. I mean, what's weird is we wouldn't have heard the pop of sending you back to your home plane, so it just would have been like a normal banishment, and Madresh especially would be like,
Lied to
interesting.
me.
Alright, you should have.
You've
The
lied to
bear.
me, fucking
Isabella did not lie. She just like,
red, dude. God damn it.
Just want, yep, on all the cardinals. Please and thank you.
Yep.
Yes.
And then.
Beautiful.
Because I don't remember for the spell.
They have to roll initiative.
They have to roll initiative. Okay, but they all take
But
the same
as a
turn.
group. Yeah. So where's that button? There's that button.
they just need like a 5. They just
Cool.
need to go
Two.
before him.
The Black Bears will go after Justice.
That's fine.
Motherfucker.
As long as they go after me, that's fine. Okay, so that's my action. Bonus action. I mean, is there really any other choice at this point? I don't think there really is anything else, so we're just
Glove
going
pulls
to...
out a gun. When did you get that? Hold on.
He's always had the right to bear arms.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to become unbearable and become a bear myself. And now I'm a bear.
Okay.
Just an explosion of fur and claws and teeth just everywhere.
Lots of bears.
Glove go nom 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 nom.
Alright, end of your turn.
Please just
There's action, bonus action, movement. Yeah, that's all my things.
Alright. Jonah, it
That's
is
right.
your turn.
Alright, I've been threatening to do this the entire time. As good time as any. I'm going to stumble to the side so I can get a clean line of sight on him. I'm gonna hold my head and go, oh fuck. And all of the lights are gonna dim. All the torches basically burn out. I'm gonna use my form of dread, so my shadow will split into 6 and revolve around me in like a star. My eyes will start to like faintly glow with a dim purple. And anyone looking at me, you can swear that there's something that you can't see. Nothing's there that you can see. But there's something standing right behind him, just behind his left shoulder. And whatever that is, would not exist. I'm going to take a shot at this guy. After
Alright.
rolling
Minor
10 hit
eldritch
points.
implications.
Exactly. Not a D120, that would be fantastic. Hold on. 1d10. 1. Fantastic, great start. Hold on. So I get 2 temporary hit points.
Hooray! Temp
Oh
HP.
Oh my god. Yeah, and I'll take a shot at him. So I'll pull up my gun, I'll take a shot, and I'm going to aim directly at its chest.
You got it.
And when I fire, the bullet will be like a same purple light tracer. And as it flies through the air, have any of you guys heard like an Aztec death whistle?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, my bullet screams when it flies through the air. Roll to hit. 14.
14. Yeah, the bullet just ricochets off of his breastplate, and he kind of raises his shield.
Actually, can
in
I
that direction.
hero point that?
Say again?
Can I hero point that?
Yeah, you can hear it.
Hero. Oh my fucking god.
I'm gonna spend a hero point as well. Fucking
Bad.
Christ.
That's so bad. And this, oh my god. One of my temporary
Fucking
points.
3 gets it to 18 total.
Yeah.
Do we trust that?
That's he probably has a 20 AC because he's late. and
Okay.
shit.
I will spend a second hero point because
You
fuck
do
it.
not have to.
I know I don't have to. Hey, 6. 24 total.
24 will hit, so he will take the damage as the bullet hits him in his breastplate. He doesn't think much of it, thinking his armor will protect him. But the bullet continues to spin, grinding through the plate and punching a hole through. So
22 damage, and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of me until the start of my next turn.
Okay, 1 second. So minus 22. And wisdom, you said?
Yes, wisdom of 12. So he's definitely going to pass this.
He
Observe.
meets it with a 12.
Fuck.
Don't forget his concentration check for banish.
Yep.
True.
Which is
11.
11.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 9.
Let's go.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
He was like quietly muttering under his voice the incantation to keep the banishment. And after the bullet pierces through his armor and causing him to bleed, he stumbles and bites his tongue a little bit, and the spell fades.
hell yeah.
Isabella appears and she's just like, okay.
Also, I think the music crapped. So,
It did.
yeah. I was about to give the description of my thing, and I was like, the music just immediately cut out. I was like, oh shit.
Music has been restarted.
There we go. All right. So yeah, and then I'm going to move behind here.
Okay. End of your turn.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. Clarity, it's your turn.
Clarity's going to put her arms up, like showing that she's disarmed, and is basically going to say, "Brother, please don't harm anybody. Please don't harm any of my friends, any of my allies. Please, we could talk this out. We can do something. We can try to see eye to eye like we used to." And she's going to so because of my my feet telekinetic, I'm able to cast Mage Hand without a somatic and verbal component. And I can also make it invisible because of it. And I would like to try to get the hand to go to where I remember him putting the fragment of Waylon.
Okay.
Fuck. That's
And you're trying to steal it?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
Alright, I'll be right back. I must want to play.
I'm trying to
I
think.
think
Because it would normally be sleight of hand, but since it's your mage hand, that would be sleight of hand, but with your charisma instead of your dex. If that makes
Let's
sense.
go.
Okay.
Are you
How do I do
proficient in
this?
sleight of hand?
No.
Then it would just basically be a charisma check.
Yeah, then it would just be a flat charisma,
Okay.
since that is your spellcasting ability.
clarity.
Can I hero point it?
Yeah, you can hero point it. Okay, so that's 19.
21. But
Oh, wait,
I thought
no,
it was
that
a
is 21.
21.
21. I'm bad at math. 21. Okay.
There's a huge difference.
I will say... Let's see, hold on. Let me find something real quick, That is not helpful. Those are grody. We'll go with this. Hopefully this will work. You should have your mage hand be right here, and it has the spearhead. How much movement does it normally have?
So normally it is, normally it has 30 feet, but because
Okay.
of telekinetic, I can move it for an extra 30 feet.
Okay. So then my question next is, just to clarify, you can summon it within 30 feet, and then on the same turn, can you move it?
Let's see. I'm assuming I can grab it and then move it. Yes.
Okay.
So
If you want, I'm reading the spell description.
Okay. Well, here's a mage hand, and then
Okay.
You can move the hand up to 30 feet each time you use it.
Yeah, and she's got telekinetic, which allows her to do an extra 30.
That increases the range, but I don't think that increases the movement
The
speed.
next one. Wait, no, I could have sworn. I don't know, I'm sick.
here's telekinetic if that helps.
Telecasting.
As a range increased by 30 feet.
When you cast it.
As an bonus action, you can shove. Yeah, so
I
it's
can
just the
shove.
spell's range that is increased, but you still have 30 feet of movement that you can move it.
So if I would like to have it come back to me and stuff it in my in my pocket.
Yep. Okay. You succeed.
And I'm looking at him with pleading eyes, like, brother, please, don't hurt them.
Okay. Yeah, right now, he's less paying attention to you and what you're saying. Like, he hears what you're saying, but he's not looking at you currently because he's surrounded by bears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
that would
a
take
little
priority.
distracting. A bunch of growling bears around him.
Like a skill issue.
A little bit, yeah. Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Well, that was my action. So, I think that's it. Yeah.
All right. Madrash, it is your turn.
Well, I hate to cut the party short, but I think you should leave. Banishment.
Okay. He is going to use his reaction for counterspell.
I'm going to use
I'm
my
going to use my reaction for counterspell.
Oh my god, fuck you! Oh my god, that's funny as shit.
Okay, so let's start this off. Banishment.
Oh God.
You are casting this at 4th level, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And he is casting counterspell at 3rd level, which means he needs to make a save. A skill
Whoa.
save. However,
Except-
the counterspell is countering his counterspell. And I just need to double check. Counterspell, if it's the same level.
Yes. Auto succeed.
Same or lower.
Okay, yep. So his counterspell is immediately stopped, which means the banishment is going to go through. What's your DC for banishment?
16, and I will silver barbs if he succeeds.
Okay, he succeeded, so roll again at disadvantage.
Never mind. I was looking for something else. I was looking at something else.
Okay. And then he rolls a 21 on his charisma save.
That's the lower one?
It was 21 and then 27 and a nat 20. So his lowest is 21.
Scary.
Yeah. So you go to cast banishment on him. There's a series of counter spells, and he's then immediately using all of his attention to will himself to not be banished as the small black sphere begins to envelop his body, and when it goes to disappear, he is still standing there. But he is definitely... his posture has changed from one of confidence to one of... like, he's going to start taking this fight serious now.
Oh no.
This is the point where I say pumper fucking nickel, and maybe it's time to go. And Madrashi's just gonna back up.
Okay.
Actually, I need to check the range. So I was here. Okay, I would stop there.
Okay.
I'm not gonna block the doorway. Okay, and that will be the end of my turn.
All right.
I am going to bonus action summon my wings. So yeah, I have a flying speed.
All right. So it is Justice's turn, and I need to make a quick adjustment to the turn order because Gleb has less dex than Clarity and Jonah. Here we go. Since y'all got 15s. All right.
That was a barrier.
Justice.
I'm going to give the inspiration, by the way, to Clarity.
You got it. Yeah, she's gonna need it.
Yeah, I know.
Claire,
I
Need
fucking know.
it. Oh!
Because let's see. He's got 10 feet of movement, correct? Shit.
He's been reduced 10 feet.
Oh, he's been reduced by 10 feet. Okay, so he's got 20 feet. This might work.
He is surrounded by bears.
Yeah, he's
that
willing
would-
to take
And
the
Isabella.
attacks.
Can he physically get by them though? Aren't they surrounding him?
He can go diagonally, yes. But he is
Okay.
going to... once he leaves, he's going to be taking 5 attacks of opportunity.
Isabella isn't attacking him because she's going to protect Clarity.
Okay, so...
Do you have Sentinel?
No. I'm
Okay.
I'm saving my reaction for Spirit Shield to protect Clarity from anything.
Okay.
Alright, so, Gleb, if you would like to make your reactions.
Didn't
Oh,
he,
does he
didn't
pass
he
within
cross
5 feet of
within,
Gleb?
yeah, he crossed within 5 feet of Gleb as well.
Oh, yeah, so you can also make a attack.
Oh,
of
yeah,
opportunity.
right there.
So instead of
Oh,
6,
okay.
he makes 5. Gets 5 attacks on him.
So which one of these do I want to use?
Burr,
This
burr,
one.
burr,
So here's
burr.
4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, 2 of those hits, so that is 13 points from that.
And I would like to use one of these. It's a whole lot of claws. Damn.
And that claw miss. Yeah, so he starts to he has his shield up in a defensive posture and starts to slowly back up.
I just undo my
as
dad's, the old one that I have in my office right now, or like the table that.
Huh? Oh,
Like I took it apart.
we can hear.
you took apart the big wooden table?
Bro. I'm so scared. Whatever Doom's doing.
Anyways, he's backing up in a defensive posture, just tanking the hits and blocking as many as he can. And then he is going to sheath his sword, kneel down, and raising his hand above his head, he starts to pull it down. And as he's pulling it down slowly, a small bit of light slowly grows in his hand until he clenches his fist around it. And then, starting here, a mimicked action as a star begins to form in the circle around the bear, in the circle of bears, and then it detonates. So I need this to be a circle.
What the fuck is
It
his
is
brother?
a 20-foot 20-foot radius. He still gets hit by it. Well, he's not out of the safe zone. But everyone in that circle needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Being behind,
get advantage,
being behind a
'cause I see
pillar
it.
wouldn't help me, would it?
So, I heard a lofty spell description. What's happening?
Fireball.
You're fine. You're not being
Fireball.
attacked.
He has summoned a star inside the circle of bears, and it detonates.
You're safe.
I don't care about me.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was not able to get out of the blast radius himself. He tried to get as far away as he could, but he's still getting caught in it, too.
Thankfully, I can see it, so it's an advantage. Because it's a dex saving throw. Yay.
No, actually. Yeah, fuck it. I already said he's not moving up. Yeah, so I need everyone, aside from Madrash, to make a dex save.
I'm supposedly good at this.
I thought I was good.
Ah, yeah, supposedly.
Both of us. Good at this.
I'm
No, we're
plus
not.
7 to that shit. I
Alright,
can't believe
clarity passes.
Jonah, do you have the, I take no damage from dex saves yet?
No,
Evasion?
I took Warlock instead.
Oh no, Glib is a 13.
These,
And what about the bears, Gleb? What about the bears?
these are the bears. I'm just making sure that these are right. Yeah, they should be fine.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
So he
great.
passes on his own ability.
And then this last one is mine, even though they're all the same. Hell
Oh
yeah.
my god.
It's fine. It's fireball. I'll be fine.
That's fucking gross.
I
No,
don't
no,
think
we
it's
can use the hero
fireball.
point on that. That'll fix it right up.
Absolutely. So the only ones who pass are Justice and Clarity.
The two tieflings. Wow.
So
Did he at least use his?
he did not use his legendary resistance. Yeah, he just
'Cause he
passed on
passed.
his dex save. The DC was 18. So I need
Great.
to roll 20d6.
I'm sorry, what?
20d6.
Meteor.
Okay.
That was a meteor?
A half of it.
Nope, that was a special ability he has, Collapsing Star.
Oh my god.
He can do it every turn.
Nope, once per day.
Obo introduces.
So,
Scary
this
spell.
is 33 points of fire damage and 34 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, what? 33 points of fire
Hold
damage.
33 and 34.
However, Clarity, you take half damage and then reduce the fire again.
Cool. I'm down, and that almost killed me, like, outright.
Yeah.
So I take an 8 plus 32.
No, the necrotic is also reduced.
Okay.
Yeah, it's half their
So
necrotic
8
and
plus
then a
16?
fourth of the fire.
Okay.
Let me
No,
see.
8, 17.
33 plus that.
So you still take 20 fucking damage.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna
Says-
use my reaction for Spirit Shield to reduce your damage clarity. So clarity, take 9 points back whenever you're done.
Okay.
I reduced it by 9.
Okay, so he takes.
So you only took 16 points of damage from that fucking hellish fireball total.
There.
Okay.
This is fucked up. This is so fucked up.
It's fine.
Nearly kills Jonah.
Nearly outright killed Jonah.
Yeah, nearly
Oh, I
like,
know.
doubled my max. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I feel
God.
like if that was the case, I would have you're within 30 feet of me, but I don't think I can see you from where I'm at.
You can't.
Yeah, I can
No,
see
I'm
you.
hidden behind a.
You were hidden behind, so I
Okay.
couldn't see you. I can
Yeah.
reduce it with Spirit Shield.
And then Isabel, did you take the damage?
Oh, yeah, I did. It's not on this sheet. I'm at 16 health right now.
Okay. Let me just do that so I
Yeah.
can see it.
I got it.
Here we go.
Oh.
I reduced on your token.
Thank you. I was
Just so
going to
I
reduce
have,
it
just so
myself.
I can keep track. Yeah. So that is going to be Justice's turn.
Jesus
Spares are gone.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's decided to start taking this fight serious now.
You did it.
Isabel, it's your turn.
Isabella looks at Clarity and it's like, Pumpernickel?
I already screamed pumper fucking nickel. That wasn't a question. Madresh made a fucking statement. First off.
Okay.
And then
Isabel-
the store collapsed in front of us.
Yep. Isabella's gonna be like, alright, I'm 5. Can I carry Jonah now that I see him and can see he's knocked out?
I would say with your rage currently going on, and with like the moving mechanic stuff, you'd be able to pick him up. Yeah.
I
Not
pick
exactly
up Jonah
heavy
and I
either.
keep going. I keep going.
You can leave him, trust me.
I'm very
No.
fast. I'm absurdly fast, in fact.
Yes, he's faster than you.
But he's at 0.
Not
I
picking
have
him.
40.
I know.
He's out conscious.
Yes.
Anything else on your turn, Isabel?
I'm just starting to run.
Alright.
You could give me a health potion. That is true. You could
Do
just
I
give
have
me
any health potions on me?
I have
You?
a absurd amount, actually. Hold
Oh, I
on.
do have a potion of healing.
You
I have
can
8.
force feed him a
Or 5.
potion of healing.
I force feed Jonah a potion of healing as I get him out of the way.
Alright. Roll that healing.
Jonah, take 8 points of healing.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back in the game, brother.
You're back in the game, but you have this really nasty blue dot in the middle of your eyes, and it's really distracting.
God damn it, Obo. It took me like a full second to comprehend what you just fucking said.
Yeah, you guys witnessed the fucking power of the sun.
Yeah, we did.
All
was
right.
like, We gotta
Just a
go.
scratch.
Pumpernickel.
So that is the end of your turn, correct? Isabel?
Yeah, it is. Yep, that's everything.
All right. Jonah, it's your turn.
Really want to roll. I really want to roll. See what happens here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm rolling wisdom. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up.
Yes.
I'd like to use my bonus action to go back into my form of dread.
You got it.
What is happening?
Grab my head again. Oh, I'm so done. I'm gonna.
Oh no.
We don't run.
Can I see him from here?
Hold on. Yeah, but he's obscured, so I'd give him like partial cover for that. They got like half
So I'm
cover.
moving 5 feet out. All right.
Yeah, he's still got a lot of
I
cover.
don't know
because
what
of
the fuck are you
pillars.
doing?
Brother, what? How about here? Seems like it should have a pretty good
Yeah,
line of
that's
sight.
better. You got a clear enough shot for there.
I'm gonna take another shot at him. I'm not thinking straight. I just got one shot in. Like,
All right. Roll to hit.
oh, I'm sorry, guys.
You're
I'm
fine.
here for
Isabella's
it.
just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Fine, we're just
16.
confused.
Yeah, he just catches your bullet with his shield, and it ricochets
What
off onto one of the walls.
Yep. Then I have 10 more feet of movement, so I'm gonna fall back behind this corner.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. So Clarity, before your turn, because after Joe's turn, he's going to use a legendary action, and he's going to cast a spell. Let's see, is this...
What?
Do I know what the spell is?
Let me double check.
His. Never mind.
Oh, that's a range of self. Nope, that won't hit shit. All right, never mind. We are going to go with a different spell. He is going to cast Moonbeam.
Fuck.
1 second. We're just gonna put the Moonbeam right there.
Isn't Moonbeam 10 feet?
It's a 5-foot cylinder, 40 feet high.
Okay.
But he has a range of 120 feet he can cast it out.
It has a 5-foot radius, so it hit 4.
Radius, not diameter, Obo. Diameter is the 2.
It's about 2 by 2 square.
Oh, it's big.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's gonna hit Clarity.
Well, it depends on how he orients it.
Yeah, right. Fucking... I can't have it centered on a square.
Because then that would hit like 15 feet.
Yeah. So, Searing Pain, I need you to make a Constitution... Is it when you start your turn? When it enters the area for the first time. So, when it comes down. So, I need you to make a con save for me.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a fail, so you will take 16 points of radiant damage.
8. Okay.
How's Clarity looking?
I mean, I'm hurt, but
Reaction for Spirit Shield again, because I'm still raging.
like, you know,
You
it's
take no damage.
oh,
I rolled a 9. I reduced all the damage.
It was
Hell yeah.
It was 16.
He reduces it by half.
But she failed the con save? I'm confused.
So
16
Clarity
minus
was-
9. That much damage.
No, Sammy, what's your thing?
I have resistance to radiant damage.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
did not connect that. That's why I was like, how are you taking half damage? How are you taking no damage? We're good.
Yeah,
Well,
I have
it is fine.
radiant soul from being a celestial warlock.
Well, that's
Oh,
handy as
yeah.
fuck.
That's
now
cool shit.
now you take no damage because Isabel's raging
Yep.
to protect you.
So,
Perfect.
I appreciate it.
yep. All right. So
I
that's
forgot
gonna
you had
be
resistance.
his legendary action. So Clarity is now your turn.
I'm going to say, brother, you're being reckless again. You don't understand. My life is tethered right now to my party, and if they die, then so will I. I'm bound by contract. So in hurting them, you're truly killing me. And I am going to cast... Okay. Oh no, this is a good idea, guys.
I don't want to be like the evil rules lawyer,
Okay.
but Moonbeam hits on the start of a turn when you start your turn there.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, still.
Yeah.
Well, she only takes damage one time now instead of like 2 times in a row, so
That's fine. So I take damage right now?
Nah.
Yeah, you would.
The damage
Oh,
would
no.
happen now at the start of your
Oh,
turn.
okay,
Not
I
when it got
understand.
placed.
I
No
thought it was
comprende.
when it.
The creature is not entering the area. The spell is entering the creature's area. It's a big thing.
Oh, then
There's
yeah.
like-
we'll just rotate the stuff so it would have been hitting now instead of before. So no damage.
Well, actually, hold on. I should be doing some con saves for my, Wait, right?
Your mage hand?
Disguise self.
No, disguise self is not a concentration.
Ah,
It
never
just
mind.
lasts
I'm good
8
then.
hours
I'm
or
good
1
then.
hour. It just lasts.
Constant re-upping.
Yeah, but I'm not doing a con for mage hand. It's fine.
Yeah. So what spell are you casting?
I have a bad idea. I need someone to tell
Do
me
it,
not to
Bad
do
ideas.
it.
Yeah, do
I
it. You
need
won't.
someone to tell me not to do it, please.
Do it. Do it right now.
We're
Do it,
not.
was scared.
If you don't do it, I will cry. Observe.
Oh,
The tears are
oh,
running down my face right now.
oh.
Do it.
Make Greg cry. It's funnier, actually. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
is. It is
God.
actually pretty funny.
if
That's
you
not
make
funny.
if it makes you feel better, I have a plan for when we're booking it. So I'm going to wait for everyone to get past, and then I'm going to touch the circle for skeletons to appear. I want to slow him down.
It's funny. It's
I don't think
funny
that's gonna
you
slow
shared
him
that
down.
plan with me.
I don't think
Were
that's
you
gonna
gonna do that
slow
too?
him down.
Yeah, because I can yeet all of you forward with teleportation magic.
Nice.
Oh, I don't, Madrash doesn't give a fuck how fast you guys are. Madrash has not been touched. Everyone else is hurt.
Yeah, that's true.
It's get the
We're all
fuck
hurt.
out time.
Yep, pumpernickel, pumpernickel.
I would like. This is such a bad idea. I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern.
You got it.
Ha! Nice. That's a good
Alright.
spell.
All right.
Smart.
If you could click on that for me so I figure out what I'm rolling. It is a wisdom save, DC 17. Each creature within the area must make a wisdom save. When failed save becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated, has a speed of 0. If they take any damage or if someone uses to shake them out of their stupor, concentration 1 minute. Alright. He rolled a 6, so he's going to use his legendary resistance to pass that.
Hold on. I need to check the range because I don't want to say silver barbs if I can't reach it.
It doesn't.
Hey.
Doesn't matter because he has
It doesn't help.
Oh.
He
Yeah,
failed.
Oh, it
Legendary
auto
and then-
succeeds. Yes. I forgot.
But
Yeah.
that is his only legendary resistance. He has
Oh, thank God. He only has one.
That we know of.
He's got one and
No.
one legendary action.
Well, legendary actions typically come every turn again.
Yep. But he's been only doing
Resistance
one.
is there once.
Legendary resistance isn't a legendary action.
no legendary action.
It's a
He's been,
separate feature.
for each of the time he's used his legendary action to cast a spell. It's all 3 of his points to cast a spell.
Ooh, huge. Wow. Okay. Usually it's 2. This man is exerting himself.
Yeah.
He's bringing the big dick energy in.
So clarity. It looked like the spell was about to succeed, and then for a moment, there seems to be a pendant that starts to glow before the light fades and the pendant cracks. And looking at it, it looks like a necklace that you got him for his birthday when you guys are still kids.
I knew a birthday gift could come back to haunt me.
Oh, boy, you're fucking rude.
And heartbreaking.
I know.
Yeah. That's really fucked up. And I guess I would like to try and cast a dice pool of healing light on Jonah with my bonus action to just try to calm him down if I can.
Okay.
And I guess if the group truly wants to leave, then I guess I'm gonna start heading out. Oh, lovely. 1 HP. Take that with you, buddy.
Oh my god, I feel so calm now. Wow.
I only wanted
It's-
to roll 1 dice for him, not more.
I
I
mean,
believe this.
look.
No, it's fine.
Every little
It's fine.
point helps.
She can barely see me anyway. It's good. It's fine. She just saw like my toe sticking out. That's all she
I
can
heal
do.
that toe.
Your toe is unbroken.
My toe is no longer ashes.
All right. And then any movement clarity?
I guess if the party's truly wanting to leave, then I guess I'm gonna make my 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right there.
Okay. All right.
Are you taking your mage hand with you?
Or you?
I mean, honestly, I could just dispel it. It's
Yeah.
Does it still have the spear though? That's why I'm asking.
Oh, it's in
No,
my
she took
pocket.
it.
I have
Okay.
it in my pocket.
She got the spear immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Okay.
Which we're gonna be in
And
trouble.
so dispelling the mage hand,
Huh?
correct?
What happened?
Dispelling the mage hand, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
Wouldn't it have been dispelled by whatever damage that the light would have done to it?
And mage hand
Forcibly?
doesn't have any hit points. It just
Yeah, it's just there.
Yeah.
I mean, canonically,
guess
it's just her moving shit with her
technically,
mind. So it's
Yeah.
not even. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So end of turn. Gleb, it is your turn.
Hello, it is me, the one and only. I've been abandoned here with this angry man.
We yelled. We did
Don't worry,
yell
I
pumpernickel.
won't leave you.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna leave you.
I mean, I can take him. It's fine.
Yeah, you got like a third wild shape, right? Totally something we
And I
have.
technically do. I had a short rest. I have another wild shape.
That-
We did
There you
agree
go.
on this last session.
That is correct.
That's hilarious.
But
But
more
we all
importantly,
yelled pumpernickel.
I have so much more spell juice. I am going to explode into a mountain of wolves, and they're going to surround him.
I thought you were gonna cast Spike Growth, but that's so much funnier. You're just leaking wolves.
I'm
Gross.
just
How many wolves?
8 1/4 wolves.
Oh my god. Yeah, so it's just
Gleb is just
Gleb.
a Pokemon trainer, dude.
Gleb is just birthing a bunch of wolves right now.
It really is.
There's 1 wolf, 2 wolf, 3 wolf, 8.
They're just going to surround him.
Do you have the stats for the wolves?
I do not.
Oh my gosh.
I do
One
not
wolf,
have.
2 wolf, red wolf, blue wolf.
Me wolf? Awesome.
Regular wolf. Hey.
I really want to look inside that casket, but yeah. So there's 8 of them. 5 of them can be within melee. The others can be like on my side. We've
The
shouted
wolves
pumpernickel. I guess that just means leave.
And then where do you want the other 3?
Just like over here to prepare for his approach after he murders the rest.
You got it.
The wolves get advantage on attacks against him, and
Yes.
he has to make a
Since
save
they're
to not get
so
knocked prone.
Tactics.
Yes.
Yes.
And they knock people prone when they bite.
Yes. Eventually, he'll be knocked prone. Eventually, they will land some attacks because of advantage.
Yep.
I think he's got enough strength to succeed against most of them. But, you know,
But if
it
one
only
goes
takes one
through,
fail.
it just takes one nat 1, and he's got a bad day.
And right now he's having a bit of a bad day.
Yeah.
Bet he's wishing
So-
he saved that fucking fireball now.
Maybe.
2, 4,
Maybe.
5.
Fucking bullshit ass. Collapsing and dying goddamn star.
I'm concentrating. I don't have any bonus actions, so I'm all good.
Alright.
Can you turn into something that's just faster than a Gleb?
I mean, I can, but I don't
into
You could turn into a moose and run people over.
I don't know.
think I've
I
ever
think
seen a
isn't a
moose.
moose a 15 by 15 creature? Kind of big.
No, that's the giant elk.
Ah, okay.
And
The
moose
Canadian
are just
elk.
scary in general.
Moose are
fucking
fucking
terrifying.
terrifying. They're so big.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, they're so big.
I'd rather
And one
run
of the
into a
predators
bear.
is the orca.
Alright. So then your wolves.
They need to roll.
Initiative. 7. They are going to go before Justice.
Yay!
Hmm.
We needed that so badly.
There we go. So, Madresh, it is your turn.
Okay. Madrash is just gonna cast banishment.
Okay.
So I need another charisma save.
What's your DC?
16.
Would you like to guess what he rolled?
Fucking 16.
Nope.
15.
Oh, tell me it's a natural 1.
It's 15.
Yes!
This is when Obo reveals. This is when Obo reveals that he has like hero points.
No.
No.
All this
That
time
would be
bullied him with the animal
fucked up,
tongues.
Red.
It would be. He's
Yeah,
banished.
so you know what sucks about having to use a bunch of smite spells on a boss fight before the peoples show up? You kind of start running out of spell slots.
I thought he only used 1 smite.
He was fighting
That
that
we
thing
saw.
for like a while.
Okay,
He
I was,
finished it
I
off
was
with
just
a
checking
smite.
in. I was just checking in.
Okay.
Yeah, he's almost out of spell slots. He's out of 3rd and above,
Which means no counterspell.
which means no counter spell. So he
Guys, I
is
have a
banished.
I have a glyph of warding scroll. I'm just saying. Did we hear like the pop of him going back to his home plane? Or
Yeah, there's definitely the black sphere that envelops him, and as it disappears, he is no longer there.
He is native to this plane, though.
I know.
We have 1 minute.
You being
Run.
a cutie pie. Which,
Isabella starts booking it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Okay.
30.
so,
I thought
I'm going
banishment
to
was
say
like
that combat is effectively done since you guys are running, and the amount of time you guys would be able to easily escape the dungeon. So,
Okay.
Yay.
As we're heading out, Madrash is after everyone passes, he's gonna step on the circle so that there's skeletons for him, and then fly over the skeletons because Madrash can fly.
you'd probably be better off teleporting past the skeletons, because when you tap the magic circle, 6 skeletons are going to pop out, and that's
And I assume over here.
Yeah, that's a 10 foot by 10 foot. So if you fly above them, they'd still be able to swing at you. What are you doing now?
Hey, guess what? Misty Step can do 30 feet.
Yep.
And I'm past them.
Yay.
Easy. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
as we go through, if I have a scroll of glyph of warding, can I just like slap that down and it's a glyph of warding, or would I have to like go through the full casting time?
Let me double check, because
Usually casting time of 1 hour.
it's 1 hour. Let me check something.
If I'm not mistaken, spell scrolls, you basically
Let me
cast a
just-
spell at that point, so you would have to
Yeah.
spend an hour.
Yeah, that's what I was double checking, because there are ways around that with other stuff, but I think it's a substitute for
Yeah. Okay.
the other
Yeah,
stuff.
it's like the 3rd or
you-
4th sentence. Casting a spell by reading the scroll requires the spell's normal casting time.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Okay, yeah. So no, you would not be able to just slap that down.
I can't set up an acid bomb for him to walk on top of us
No.
as he leaves. Yeah.
He's already got a bomb of wolves.
So,
He does.
running past the sigil, and then Madrash slapping it, and then teleporting past to summon 6 skeletons. Is there anything else you guys are wanting to do on your way out of the dungeon?
I want to confirm that I have the item.
You do.
Okay.
Madrash will suggest that you put it in the lead tube with the quill.
Yes, I was going to, if I can, put
Awesome.
it next to the quill and the tube.
And this is yeah. I'm gonna summon Hugh, and and I'm gonna leave him in the dungeon,
Okay.
I would like.
and
to
he's
use,
just gonna watch.
I would like to use my once per long rest cast of disguise self to turn myself into Justice.
Ho ho ho.
And I am now running with the group, and if I pass by anyone, I'm gonna be like, we need to head out, right? Or like, we're heading out. Take care of the camp.
Okay. So,
That's smart.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And we take the cannon that's on the wagon.
No, we don't.
Why not? Do you want them to have a fucking cannon?
Can we wheel a cannon out of the plane? It doesn't even have wheels yet.
No, the cannon
No,
was
it's
placed
on a cart.
on the wagon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and then you
Madrash
also-
loaded everything on a cart.
And Madrash has a magic horse.
Okay.
We're
I didn't.
taking a
I
cart.
forgot about that part. Yeah, let's take it.
We're stealing all their fucking supplies.
All
Fuck
right.
them guys.
So, on your guys' way out, you find the priest and the 2 guards who are very confused by the canteen empty and mostly asleep. But seeing Justice walking out, kind of running out of the dungeon at a brisk pace. Let me swap this music.
What the fuck?
And then-
Oh, I have an idea.
Die.
There we go. Head to cuff. Keep holding that back. So, heading out of the dungeon disguised as Justice, what do you tell the 3 who are currently awake and kind of confused by everything going on?
I'm just gonna be like, something's going on. Basically, he's like speed.
I wanted to interrupt actually
I'm-
because you don't sound like Justice. I wanted to interrupt.
What did Justice sound like? Can I like roll a performance check?
I have an idea.
What's the idea?
As soon as we come out, Madrash will say,
I can cast minor illusion to make it sound like Justice is talking.
Actually, that's a good point. Wait. That's a good point. I'm gonna.
Oh wait, it's thematic and material, so it would be obvious. Never mind.
I was just going to talk and point to Justice. That way he doesn't have to say a thing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna be. I was gonna be like, we come out. I look at one of the party. And I kind of like nod my head, like go.
Yeah. Madrash will be like, the dungeon was a bust. There's a powerful curse. You need to run. Run for your fucking lives. And I'm gonna get the horse to the cart, and gonna in Isabella's head, he's just gonna say, "So we're gonna blow that flute as we're on the carriage, or just that's Madrash reminding you."
Yeah.
And Madrash is gonna say, what was it? Fucking Lord Justice? What was it?
Honorable Lord.
Honorable Lord.
Honorable Lord. I'm gonna look to the priest guy, and I'm gonna say, please collect the Honorable Lord's stuff, possessions, and place them on the second cart, and get ready to evacuate immediately.
Okay. I'm
I'm gonna point them towards the cart with the broken wheels.
Yeah.
As I put my horse on the other cart and get it ready to fuck off.
So, I would like
I still think we shouldn't burn the fucking cart. I think we should just run.
a persuasion check from Madrash and a performance check from Jonah.
I'm so good at that. Oh
Okay,
boy.
This can only go right.
11. I'm gonna spend my last hero point.
No. I have three. It's okay. Here you go.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's a 6.
17.
Yeah, so
Cool.
17.
And then for mine, I got a 14 plus 7, so
Numbers.
21.
Okay. So they are confused, but snap to and begin to follow your guys' orders.
Yeah, I'm brisk. I didn't even stop with Madras. I just kept briskly jogging through the place, and we're just gonna leave ahead of
Open
them,
the
I
gate?
assume. Yeah, open the gate and leave ahead of them while they're
Okay.
setting up to run.
So, after quickly getting the horse hitched to the wagon and heading out through the open front gate,
Once Isabella gets a cue, she would play the way to break the sleeping curse.
okay.
She waits for the cue.
So, once you guys are just about past the 200-foot clearing and into the woods, you guys see that the camp is starting to rouse and wake up. And then there is a sound that is similar to a thunderclap as the entrance of the dungeon explodes outward. And standing there is Justice. And he's just standing there watching as you guys leave.
Oh my god.
I
Your
wave.
brother's scary.
You know, I'll just sit there like on the cannon as him staring at him.
He looks at me, and I look at him.
I look at him.
And he looks at
and
me.
he looks at me.
And I look
He
at
looks
him.
at me, and I look at me.
Clarity
He
just has
looks
her
at me,
like arm
and I
or
look
her
at
hands
me.
over her head, like, oh my god.
As soon as we're in the, as soon as I know that the concentration on the spell is done, I'm gonna cast as we're retreating, I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope, which maximizes all healing.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna put some cure wounds into people.
You got it.
So who's fucked up real bad?
I am so unbelievably fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah.
In increments of 12, you get 12 HP. How do you look now?
About
12
half.
HP. Do you look right as rain yet?
I'm still bloodied.
12 more. I can do this 5 more times.
Jonah would say he's fine.
I do it 2 more times.
I can only take one. I'm full health now.
I should. Well, I used 2 spell slots.
Okay.
Mostly because Madrak just not trusted Jonah's telling the truth. I was like, okay, the healing magic won't take. Clarity, Isabella, Gleb, how beat up are y'all looking?
I'm at 16 out of 83.
Okay. Clarity, is you?
I look beat up, but I would say she's more like. She seems more like mentally and emotionally exhausted from the whole ordeal than.
I'm
Then,
gonna
like-
be a little shit. Her wounds look okay, but the damage she is suffering can only be helped with therapy.
Okay. In increments of 14, I
I saw
give
that
3 cure wounds to. I'm sorry, 4 cure wounds to Isabella and 1 to Clarity.
Yeah.
So,
So-
14.
4 times 12 is 48.
Yep. You get 48, and then you get 24, Mumu.
Okay, thank you. Because I don't know how to math.
I'm at 64 out of 83. Isabella looks remarkably better.
I'll dump my last 2 spell slots into you. I'm now completely out of spells.
But what
I'm
about
fully
another-
healed, and
another
I look like
24.
I've seen some shit.
And another 24 healing for Isabella.
Did Gleb
Yeah.
even take damage? Because he was wild shaped. Or well, he took like the 9.
He took a decent
Yeah,
chunk
I
of
did.
damage.
I can
Oh
heal
wait, it
myself. I'll be
overflows,
fine.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yes, but I can heal
Oh,
myself.
fuck.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, Isabella's at max now. She's just like,
Alright. Sorry.
Oh.
Hikari, take one of those back, and Gleb gets 12.
Just
yeah,
and
mine
that's
is
get both.
12.
just give both to her. I can heal myself just fine.
Yeah.
No.
Also, if you heal yourself, you get max healing.
Yep.
Okay, I'll put the 12 back then.
Okay.
So
So
those at max. So.
the wagon bounces and jostles down the forest as you guys are heading back as fast as you can the way you guys came. What kind of horse do you have again? Was it a war horse?
Yes.
Okay, so that's got like a 60-foot speed.
Something like that. It's fast.
Yeah, it's
let
a
me...
60 foot.
So, weighed down with all of you guys in the wagon and all the goodies in the wagon, it's going a little bit slower than that, but still faster than you guys' walking speed.
It's going 60 feet per turn.
Something like that, yeah. Like more like 55 or something.
Okay, well, since we're still trying to get away, I'll hop off. I can run faster than that.
Okay.
You don't
No!
weigh enough
I can
to
run
cause
90
drastic
feet a turn.
improvement.
Yeah.
It's mostly the fucking cannon and all the other loot you guys grabbed.
Can we throw the
okay.
cannon off the trash?
Can we get rid
Do
of
you
this
want them
freaking
to have a cannon?
Can we find a clearing to throw it off where they can't find it?
The horse can't
What
go
are
much
we-
faster.
Are they in any position to-
Because aside from the cannon, what other stuff did you guys grab? Like food?
Yeah.
We took their
We-
food and
Their
anything
weapons.
they found in the dungeon.
Yeah,
Okay,
we did.
yeah, so then, never mind. DM speaking out of his ass. You guys are going the normal 60-foot speed for the horse.
Look, I'm just
I
saying,
thought you guys
alright?
grabbed more.
We might not want them to have a cannon, but with only one, like, with one of their carts gone, can they even transport the cannon? And if they can, wouldn't that slow them down a lot to, like, get it?
Deadass. But we could have a cannon.
Where would we
Wait.
use a fucking cannon?
We build a base and put the cannon there.
Or, hear me out, we sell the cannon and we become...
Selling the
money.
cannon would be very profitable. Even an old
All right, let's
cannon
get Billy
like
the
this
cannon.
is worth a decent amount of money.
Then we
All
say
right, let's
that we
get Billy
got,
the cannon.
Then we say we got this from the dungeon.
That
Well,
works.
I think
We
Billy
got
would
all the
appreciate
stuff
the cannon.
from the cannon, from the dungeon, and then we have a cannon. We pilfered from other
We
peeps,
pilfered
which is
that.
nice.
We pilfered the magical objects that we don't need.
We would have been able to see, like, any mappings they did of the dungeon at all, right? And, like, taken them, or...
Yeah, I thought Jonah copied them from Justice's
There weren't
home.
there wasn't any mapping of the dungeon because it wasn't very big.
Okay, I'll just sketch the layout, because it's pretty easy. But... I will draw it myself.
Yeah.
You know, after a bit of travel, Madrash is gonna deadass be like, you know, as traumatizing as that was, we're going to have a huge payday when we get back.
That's great.
Guys, who brought me back?
Clarity? Clarity did,
Like-
I believe.
Like,
Oh, it was Jonah.
Oh,
yeah, Jonah
I
shot.
don't know.
Basically, someone did damage to. Clarity made sure she didn't
It was
damage
me.
him at all.
I shot him. Yeah.
She
Okay.
made sure she didn't damage him at all.
Jo-
so-
Jonah just isn't talking. He's kind of
Yeah,
like staring.
Yeah, I know as a player, I know Isabella doesn't know. She's just like, I was in like space.
Yeah, that's how banishment works. Harmless demi-plane.
I did not expect to go to space.
I mean, magic is weird sometimes.
Actually,
It does things.
That reminds me. Yeah, Jonah is definitely drinking right now.
Isabella like, so what does banishment do if you're not from here?
It sends you where you're from.
But it didn't do that.
Then either it takes a lot more energy to put you back where you're from, or the best to the spell's ability, it assumes you go here.
And this is the first time Gleb or Jonah have heard Isabel saying, but I'm not from here.
That's interesting. Burp.
I don't know. I did. I'll give your brother that, Clarity. He's smart. I'm crazy, but smart. And Isabel starts drinking her own alcohol.
Are you gonna be okay, Clarity?
Momo's muted.
She's not going to be okay. Quick, guys.
She's become a mute. Oh no.
She's a mute.
It's okay. Jonah can be your therapist.
No. Should Jonah
That's
be a
about as-
therapist?
No, he shouldn't.
That's about as effective as a wet match.
That's like you just got burned. Let me help you by throwing you in this furnace. It's like, oh.
What are we getting ourselves into now?
What have we gotten ourselves into? It's not getting. We're full in. We've dove. We've drank the juice. We are in it to win it.
Juice?
Yeah, I have juice. It's wine.
Oh, I do too. Not anymore, but
Not anymore.
that's one bottle gone. I would assume I've drained my flask.
I still have my tankard of that dwarven stuff.
I'd say by
Not
now
as
the
strong as
tinker
I
would
thought.
be emptied.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Isabella's just like,
my parent came in to talk to me.
oh,
Oh my
Did you
God.
say hi to them for me?
Are they single?
No.
Fred.
No to which part?
No, they're not single.
Oh, well, that's good.
No, I did not say hi to
Aw.
my boy.
So no to both parts.
No.
Got it. We
Uh,
asked if Clarity's okay.
No, I'm not, but... I might need somebody to stop me from making irrational decisions.
Like...
As comical as this may sound, I will offer guidance that you don't do anything that you think I would do. But if there's actually anything else that we can do, just name it, and it will be done.
He knew stuff about the marks that I thought I knew, but were wrong. He said that this isn't a mark of death, but a mark of bringing forth Foylin. And through all my research, I found that the mark couldn't be removed, but it was gone on him.
How long
just-
do you think he's had his mark gone?
I don't know. And you're right, Isabella, he is very, very smart. Combat-wise, but he is so stupid. And I'm also stupid, apparently. I couldn't hurt him. I couldn't bring myself to hurt him.
I certainly wouldn't call you stupid. You're the only one of us who figured out a way to retrieve the spear. You put it away in a place that no one can find it, and you helped us get out of there safely.
Sorry to interrupt. We got the spear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's in the lead box with the creator's quill.
Oh, let's go.
Clarity cast Mage Hand, which with telekinetic is invisible, and she can do it just, no somatic
Yep.
or material component.
She pickpocketed the spear.
I was sitting there wondering why her mage hand was right next to her. Like,
yeah. Turn 1, whenever he was surrounded by bears and stuff, she did it.
When was the last time you saw your brother? Besides today.
I haven't seen him since I was a child. This is my fault. This is my fault.
Is it your fault?
He's in this mess because he protected me. The Circle of Iron should have me, not him. He listened to my parents' rules. He made sure no one saw his mark. But they saw mine. And he took my place. They should have me, not him.
For as hard-headed as you say he is, do you think he would have let them take you without him going as well?
And what did he do to his horns and tail? He had scars all over his head. Have they truly polluted his mind that much? And he let it happen. Sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for.
I need to regain my composure. Okay. Logically speaking, I should try to get some more information. And I think I've gotten enough credits to maybe get access to a few more books. Let's see. I puff out my little guy. And I'm gonna start or my little one, and I'm gonna take out a sheet of paper and I'm gonna start like writing furiously on this sheet of paper. Basically, my question being, how many credits do I have? Or what is my current standing? And I'm gonna, wrap my paper in like a little seal, and I'm just gonna give it to my little one and be like, make sure they receive it. I can't sit here and do nothing at this point. And I'm gonna poof him out of existence. Fuck. His spell didn't hurt me as much as it should have either. Whatever that was.
It was strong, that's for sure.
Yes, but it seemed to have hurt you guys a lot more than it did me. Do you think it had something to do with the spear? Familial ties?
I don't know. All I know is I try my best to make sure you didn't get hit too.
And I appreciate that. I knew I was probably not going to think properly about this, but I didn't think it'd be like that. Well, so now what should we do? We claim we got this cannon from the Cherry Dungeon. We offer the magical components we got from their chest, and we say, here we go. We've brought the stuff as promised.
I think that we give all of the dungeon materials as part of the dungeon. We let Billy know that there were people there, and that we still cleared the dungeon, took everything, and got out. And the only thing we don't tell him about is the spear. Because I don't trust anyone else with that. And if it takes a cannon to keep him quiet, then easy come, easy go.
All right.
That's at least my perspective on the situation.
Personally, I don't think he's gonna believe a word we say about just only finding a cannon. This place felt so much more like I had so much more interest in it before, and if all's we're walking away with is a hunk of metal that doesn't do anything.
No, I have, and like Midrash will open his bag. All of the there was a bunch of stuff that they confiscated from the dungeon that Midrash has in his bag right now. I literally just have assorted dungeon shit in my bag.
Aren't these
Random
things
chunks of
usually
dungeon
praised
bullshit.
for like having magical goods and not just like gems and other rocks and things?
Well, I know
not
you don't.
always. So most of the dungeon dives is going to be like archaeological nonsense, and occasionally like ancient manuscripts on magic items. Finding actual magical items in a dungeon is not very common. And those are like for the really hard dungeons. This one seemed more to be a just like the archaeological stuff. So that still has value and that still count. But it's definitely alarming that this dungeon that was supposed to be on nobody's radar, and they got there first.
As we're bedding down for the night, whenever we reach a stopping point, Madresh is going to take the Circle of Iron cloak that he has, set it on the ground, and use his breath weapon to fucking incinerate it.
Out of curiosity, what
Isabella
damage does your
take
breath
hers
weapon
and-
do?
Radiant.
Okay. I couldn't remember because you're a crystal dragonborn. So I was like, what
Yes.
damage is that? Radiant. Cool.
And set up the tower, and start taking a lot of these food supplies into the tower. I don't think I'm the best cook, but does anyone want to help me prepare dinner? You probably eat quite nice tonight. Understood.
Isabel would offer a hand. She's not the best, but she'll offer a hand to help cook.
Oh wait, I did get hurt. I got hurt by the fucking snapping rope from the ballista.
When
Yeah,
That's funny.
that's the only
I was like,
damage
why is
you
my
get.
HP not at full?
So, while Madrash and Isabella are fixing up dinner, Clarity, where are
Yes.
you at?
I think Clarity has it in mind that she's probably just gonna skip the meal. She has a lot that she needs to think about, and she's probably in the room, or in one of the rooms on one of the beds, just writing
Okay.
and thinking, and just wondering, like, how much was of that was real. Is it possible that maybe Billy was coerced into that specific dungeon? No, am I overthinking this? Did somebody set specifically our group up at the same time? No. Maybe? No.
While she is overthinking this, your pseudo dragon poofs next to you with a small pouch in its mouth.
Hello, little one.
It drops off the package for you and then just kind of curls up on your lap and starts to purr a little bit.
I'm gonna open the pouch.
There are 5 golden tokens inside. And as far as you remember, each token is equivalent to 1 source of information, but if you were to go for a deeper section of the library, it increases per level. So books that are from the first level, it's 1 token each. From the second level, it's 2, and so on. As you have been saving for a bit, and that is what you have available.
I'm gonna need to look into a Paris or something. I just zip the bag and put it in my bag of holding. I think after a while, Clarity's gonna be like, I can't be in my head. I should probably check up on everyone. And I think the person that Clarity is most concerned about is Jonah. It seemed to hit him a lot harder. So Clarity would probably go check up on him. I don't know what Jonah's doing, but
He's probably on the roof, still drinking.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you doing from all of this?
I'm fine. I just... Ugh. After a big hit, you know, you gotta drink, relax.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I get hit all the time. See, look at this one. He like pulls like his shirt a bit, and you see like a scar. See, I'm proud of that one.
And what caused that?
That's a great question.
That's not a great answer.
You're right. That's true.
Well, I figure it's probably better I'm not alone, or I do something very irrational, so I'm here.
You came to me.
Well,
I don't know about that
you
decision
seem...
making, but all right. I will keep you from doing things irrational.
Well, maybe I'm over analyzing it, but you seemed the most affected from everything aside from, well, myself.
I'm fine.
So
I'm
I
fine.
guess you could consider it a wellness check, but also, you know, a keep me in check moment.
I'm fine. See, and he like gives a big smile.
Well, that's good.
You should worry about yourself.
Worrying about myself, I think, gets me in my head a lot. Like right now, I'm thinking about how shit of a sibling I am.
I've seen worse.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you figure?
Yeah. I know some real crap people. I think you're better than that.
Well, I know it's probably not going to be the last time I see my brother. And I know I wasn't willing to do him pain, but he did do pain to me, so maybe I should steel my resolve and be prepared for the worst possible outcome that I would need to do, right?
Maybe. For now, maybe, your brother seems a little sick right now, but maybe you should take solace in the fact that at least he's physically healthy. He might not have his tail or his horns anymore, but he's walking around, he's talking. That's a win.
He's walking around and talking, yes, but he's also using his walking and talking and physical movement to do unspeakable and unthinkable things to other creatures. I mean, look what he did to you. And everybody, even myself.
Down at myself. Well, after Madrash patched me up, Ain't no foul left, is there?
Okay, fine. Separating the party. He still killed the Fae. He still wants to bring forth the demigod to essentially destroy the world.
How much is that is his idea? He's gotta wake him up somehow, right? Next time we'll give him a good wallop. Set him straight.
Next time he's going to be more prepared.
Well, so are we.
Alright, I'm gonna need to make... So I know he's scrying on me, so we're gonna need to look into some protection for that.
I got an idea. For now, do we have any way of knowing when he's gonna scry on you, or like when it's happening, or?
I get the feeling he does it at nighttime.
You know, like, you can only do it once. I'll pull out a scroll. I hand it to you. That should keep you away from anything. It's a scroll of non-detection.
You have a lot of scrolls.
I'm not too skilled. I can't do magic like you can, so I figured, I can still read a scroll if I get like my arm blown off or something. So I can still, try and keep you guys safe if I got a bunch of those strapped to me.
No. It's not a bad thing. It's just... It's a good utility. I probably should do it tonight in case he uses me to try to track us down. We don't want to give him any inkling of where we are.
Either way. He looks down his flask, he offers it to you. It's a lot weaker this time. Something you can handle, I made sure it was clarity proof.
I appreciate it, but I think I've learned my lesson from last time. It's probably not... I probably shouldn't dull these feelings that I have, or try to forget.
Alright.
As much as I would like to, but...
Nah, you do what you think is right. And if you decide that you want to have one, just ask. It's always here for you. As long as you don't drink too much, I'm keeping an eye on you next time.
Don't worry, I'll make sure I never put myself in that sort of predicament again. I don't want to necessarily vomit outside of a window again.
You're unlucky you won't even get to a window. Anyway. Just, even if he's doing something wrong, or, you're appalled by what he's doing, just, he's still here, Still got a chance to fix things. That's what matters.
It's a two-way street.
It's a two-way street, but somebody needs to take the first step down the road.
I don't
And
believe
it doesn't
this
look
will
like
be
it's gonna
taken as
be
a
him.
great step.
All right. Who
I-
cares how bad the first step was? Well, you fall over, you slide down the hill. Get up, walk a bit farther. Who cares?
Mm,
As long as you're both breathing, you're good.
Okay. Thank you, Jonah. I guess I should also ask. You wouldn't happen to have an identify scroll on you as well, would you?
Let me check. Hold on. I have scroll crystal warding. I have locate object.
No, I think I know where the object is.
Okay, cool. He actively like pulls out the glyph of warding and the glyph of warding one and the locate object one, and then he's like standing there, and he's like, "This one is and it. I don't know what these are anymore." He just like stands there with two scrolls. One of them makes like an explosive mine, and the other one tells him where something is. He doesn't know which one's which.
It's okay. Maybe I can see if Midrash has something. Or maybe Gleb. I don't know what Gleb's abilities are nowadays, but I don't think we should
What does a scroll? What does the spear look like?
Huh?
I didn't get a good look at it. I was just wondering what.
Sure. Here you go.
Yeah, I'd like to inspect this this spear. Does it seem like familiar in any way? I mean, I definitely won't know what it does, but like, I've ever seen like pictures of it or anything, or just like curiosity, like, oh, any folk tales?
So
I've heard,
no,
or-
but the spear is the spearhead is very intricately crafted. The blade is about a foot and a half long by about 4 inches at its thickest, and it kind of has it starts off tapering towards the center and then flaring out and then back into the tip again, kind of like a leaf. And it has a pattern woven into the steel, flipping it inward and outward and creating a series of like swirls in the metal. And now that you guys have are taking a closer look at this thing, clarity, this spearhead smells off to you. Like
just
something.
about to ask if it was poisoned.
No. So this is just for clarity, and this it's kind of a smell, but it's also a feeling of that this blade is just. It has been used to kill a large number of fae and other magical creatures. It is just... The closest I can come to is it smells of blood, but not like human blood. And it's a very nauseating feeling, being this close to it like this. Just to reiterate, were you using an identify spell on it, or just examining it?
I don't have an identify spell. I'm just trying to see if like it, like, if it has like weird like juju on it or something, or
It definitely feels powerful. Like it is on par with the magical energy that the quill has, but this is just one part to this spear. It's incomplete. It's just the spearhead. But it has an immense amount of power coming from it.
he sits there for a second. He's like, I wonder if I could do a seance with this.
I think after what happened to you in Meridian, that may not be a good idea.
Done plenty of seances. It's fine. It's
So you're gonna do a seance with this thing in the center?
he's very much so considering it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just thinking worst case scenario. What if you do manage to get in contact with Flaylin? And I don't know. You get contaminated, or I just don't think it would be a good idea.
Already plenty contaminated. We can.
Huh?
Look at me. I'm drunk. You're probably right. Just thought it might be a interesting way to get a lead, you know? I can't really do much other than spend money and on tips from people who know less than you do, so.
Yeah.
Guess I just want to be kind of useful. Yeah, here you go. I'll head back. All right. Maybe get that identified by my trash.
Yeah. We'll see about that. Alright. I'll try to be a bit more proactive rather than marinate. I'll see if I can what Madrash and Isabella are up to.
Make sure you eat something. I don't care if you're hungry. Shove it in your mouth. You said you needed someone to make wise decisions for you.
Fine. I will stuff my mouth with 1 spoonful of food.
2.5. If you don't eat all of your veggies, you're grounded.
You sound a lot like my older brother when we were younger.
Oh.
Oops.
Okay, hell,
No.
man. Yeah, well,
No, it's nice. It's a nice feeling. You probably would make a great older brother.
right. You go.
Okay. I'll head down.
Okay.
Jonah's just gonna chug his alcohol after that.
I feel really fucking bad. Glug, glug, glug.
Oh, God. Probably be a great older brother. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, that's right.
He's so drunk now.
Oh,
Well, he's drunk, but yeah.
I had a name in mind for this session, but now I'm just thinking, should I change it to just emotional damage? I don't know.
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
Emotional
it was
turmoil.
going to be sibling squabble, but emotional damage might work better.
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah.
Oof.
Family therapy.
I think we all need therapy after this.
The family therapy where we don't get therapy.
Anti-therapy. We just make each other worse.
What are you talking about? You're
Somebody call HR.
fine.
I'm such a great brother.
You're a great brother.
Anyway,
You come down to Isabella and Madresh making something.
Yeah.
I feel like Madrash is actually like really good at cooking. It just fits, you know.
All of those breakfasts post.
He's like, he seems like one of those guys where he knows like only like 1 or 2 recipes, but he's so good at making those like 1 or 2 recipes. You
I
know,
have a
like,
+1 to survival.
it's like, I am so good at making pancakes, observe, and then it's like mastercraft.
But anything else, it burns.
Isabella's just following Madresh's lead on whatever we're making.
Madresh is just making the best of the ingredients there. Funny enough, substituting the taste of garlic for prestidigitation.
Well, I
And
think that's just spiteful.
just doing his best to make something that tastes halfway good. Which, well, halfway good to him probably tastes great to most people. Madresh just kind of has a bit of a spoiled palate.
Do. Chopping up some veggies is what Isabella's doing.
Does she do it with the axe?
No, she uses an actual knife.
Cringe.
An axe knife?
No, an actual
An
knife to
axe.
cut things. She is smart. She knows not to
Let
use
me
her
be
axe to cut
goofy.
things.
I'm trying to lighten the mood after all the damage I've caused.
Not happening.
They're still full health. Traumatize them. Go.
Madresh is just kind of like, Isabella would notice this and she's helping cook, but like while cooking, Madresh is like paying way more attention to this than he should. He's kind of quiet and well, very often whenever Isabella says something, he'll be like, "Oh yes, sorry," and just like keep on with the cooking, but seems both distracted and very invested in cooking at the same time.
You okay, Madresh? You're starting to kind of scare me with the focus and yet not here fully.
Oh, I apologize. I let my mind wander for a bit. I was thinking about what had happened in the dungeon, and I don't think I'm gonna sleep very well tonight myself, so I might as well take first watch.
Part of me is scared about some of the stuff he said to us. well, the clarity.
It's hard to argue against religious indoctrination, unfortunately. I have a little bit of experience with that.
Well,
Um,
where I'm from, there have been many wars in the names of God and all that stuff.
it's
When he mentioned his mark was removed and talked about portals and stuff, I wish I knew how long ago he had them removed.
time frame doesn't really seem like it's that important.
It does to me though, because what if him removing them is why I'm here? I don't know why I'm here. I was just going to buy food at a stall, and all of a sudden I'm in the middle of the streets of Comorta. Like,
Same way some people look for meaning in religion, I believe you're trying to look for meaning in your appearance here, and it could be part of a grand master plan, or it could just be an accident. Magic goes awry a lot of times, and it's strange that Banished didn't send you back, but I can send a message to your family. So there's some kind of connection. Whether it just takes a more powerful spell or what, I'm not sure, but if you are as it were dead set on going home, I'm sure that there is a powerful enough variation that can be created at least to send you back.
I don't even know if I want to go home if I should. Been 8 years, Madresh. Where I'm from, magic isn't a thing. There's only humans. And I've killed people. Here, that can get you thrown in jail sometimes. At home, that is like your life is over because you're in jail for most of your life.
Will they hold you accountable for your actions in a magic world? It sounds like they would just think you're crazy if you told them you killed someone without proof.
That's my point. It's more so is being here's changed me, and I don't know if I could go back and be the same person I was before I left. I was just at a fair with my friends. We were at a pretending to sword fight, and all of a sudden I'm here and I'm actually capable of fighting.
I do want to dispel a thought. I don't think that you can go back to how things were. Even if you got home, everything that happened to you still happened. There's no going back to how things were. You'd be going back to the place you came from. You're still you. Even the gods can't turn back time so easily to make things how they were before. It would take, well, a great and powerful wish for a chance at that.
And I'm still wrapping my head around the fact here gods are tangible and can do things. Hearing Istis curse someone to be a tree is still in my head because
Well,
that's a lot of stuff is crazy, man.
there have been I've known people who will pay to have their memories altered, things forgotten. And I know that kind of magic exists. For some, it can be a drug. It can bring about nostalgia. It can make you relive the glory days, and then you chase that high. So, you can't get back the 8 years, but you could forget everything that ever happened here.
And
When
forget all the
when you
friends
go
I've made.
back, that's up to you. You propose solutions that seem to contradict yourself, so I'm just offering you a solution that kind of contradicts you.
I appreciate it, Madrash. It's just... I still just want to know how I was brought here.
That is a question most of us don't have the privilege of having answered. Even me. Still not really sure about it.
Oh, didn't, like, your parents fuck and that's how you were made?
That's not what I mean, but
Okay.
you're not wrong.
I hope when we get back, Billy was able to answer how my gladiator friends are doing.
Yes. Well, dinner's almost ready, so
Yeah. I'll go get the others to make sure they eat, because we definitely need to be eating after this today.
keep our strength up.
And Isabel will go, like, find anyone who she doesn't see and tell them, eat. And that does include Jonah. She will tell Jonah, you have to eat.
I was muted.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no.
Isabella's telling you to come eat when she finds you on the roof.
I'm not hungry right now. I'll grab something later. I kind of want to keep watch, in case they follow after us. I'll
You
grab
want me to
something
bring,
later.
or I can come get the food, come back and give it to you up here.
Sure.
Isabella's gonna do that.
He's not going to eat.
Isabella,
He's gonna sit
oh,
there with it.
well, Isabella will be like, when she goes down, whoever takes over Jonah, make sure his bowl is empty or at least halfway gone.
He's on the roof?
Yeah, he's keeping watch. He said he
Okay.
would come down to eat, and I didn't believe him, so I brought him food.
I won't go far, but I'm gonna step outside the tower. I would just prefer to eat alone right now. And Madrash is gonna, like, pick up prepared 5 bowls and is gonna, including the one that was brought to Jonah, and he's gonna pick up his bowl and step outside maybe 10-15 feet and just, like, sit in the dirt.
And we all remain awkward. And
We eat dinner in silence, those of us on the ground floor eating.
Clarity does her 2 spoonfuls that she promised she would do.
2.5.
2.5. Fine. My bad.
And there is a plate of veggies also that you must eat, all of them.
That's true, or you're grounded.
The whole stew is vegetable stew. You have to eat the whole stew now.
Right. Right.
Okay. So,
There you go.
everyone finishing their dinner or how much they're willing to eat. Who's on first watch?
Just stay up all night. Why not? I'm drinking.
Madrash is also gonna. He's not gonna head inside the tower, but anytime that like anyone would check on him, he's not too terribly far. He's maybe 20 feet from the base of the tower, from the door. Just sitting against a tree. But Madrash is gonna also do first watch.
Okay. So those on first
Honestly,
watch, please.
ironically, I think Clary's also not gonna not go to bed too soon.
All right. So
We're all doing
we're
first
gonna have
watch, actually.
exhaustion in the morning. Let's go.
Isabella is making sure she sleeps. It's not going to be the best sleep, but she's sleeping a bit, and then she'll do second watch, and she'll make sure Madrash goes inside to sleep.
Okay.
Gleb, we need an adult. We need an adult to put us in bed.
Isabella right now is being an adult.
Yeah, but Gleb's the dad. I
is
used
the
to
dad.
yell this to go to bed.
At this point, Gleb is just the only one who's not traumatized by this.
I mean, yeah, but also you get 2 hours of doom scrolling if you need it in long rest. Like you get 2 hours of being awake. You can, it's a lot of time. Just saying.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily need to take exhaustion.
This is true. After like 40 minutes or so, Madrash is gonna make sure that he doesn't hear anyone nearby, and he's gonna walk, I don't know, maybe another 30 feet into the woods, so he can see the tower, but got a bit of distance to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna pull the hood up on my Cloak of Elven Kind, so that I can just kind of blend in with the things around me. And I'm gonna use third level spell to cast Sending.
All right.
I'm gonna send it to my dad.
You got it.
And Madrash is gonna very quietly I need a favor desperately, Dad. I need for Clarity's binding to me to be released. Please. Try to set her free of me.
There's a very long absence before you get a response. And when it comes, it feels very heavy, as it's just one word. No.
So who's awake right now?
Me, Clarity, and Jonah.
Both of you are just going to hear Madrash scream. And it's not pain. It's fucking frustration. He's just going to, like, from his core, and just vile. The sweet honeyed words of Madrash are gone. It's just motherfucker and just screaming. And he's just, by the time you guys get out, if anyone goes out there, he's just crying on his knees.
I'll rogue Giga Speed out there.
Yeah, I think I also probably would run and check up on.
It's just him like yelling in the woods, or is it like actual like screaming?
He's just yelling in the woods, and at this point, you would see that Madrash has just resorted to just punching a tree. And he's just... composure is gone.
If he's punching a tree, I guess I'm gonna try and get between him and the tree, and if I get hit, oh well. Oh well.
Okay, I need to see if Madrash would actually stop. Because I don't know. He's
God.
fucking pissed.
Hey, if you hit him, he'll just take it.
My notes have a single question in it right now.
He's going to try to avoid hitting you, but he's still going to try and punch the tree.
I'm trying to get you away from the tree.
I guess if you're up for it, Red, we just both roll a d20 and whoever's higher wins.
I mean, I can see you trying to punch the tree, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm willing to get hit to separate you from this tree.
Oh God.
I'll roll the d20 here. Hold on.
Okay. I rolled an 18.
I'm not gonna roll high. Observe. Watch this 1.
Watch a 19 or a 20.
Oh, oops. I tried to type /roll in like Twitch chat.
Yeah, I have that. Sorry.
17.
17. Okay. I'm gonna deck the shit out of you for 1 point of fucking damage. Wait, what is it? 1 plus strength? Okay,
1
3.
plus strength. Okay, I'll take that.
And after that, he's not gonna fight you. Madrash isn't gonna fight you as you like try and tear him back. You've just got a 10-foot tall dragonborn just fucking crying.
What's going on? I'm probably gonna just do the healing light on Jonah if I notice he has a little.
I just took 3 points of damage. I think I just got like decked straight across the face.
You also have the blood from my fist on your face. Because punching a tree does not end cleanly.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do a point of healing light on Jonah. Oh, lovely.
Oh no.
I'm
Really
doing.
fun.
Can you? Maybe you should like check that ability. Make sure it's actually rolling a fucking
It is.
d6, 'cause
1d6, I promise.
It does say it in there. 1d6. It's a 1.
Okay, and then I would
That's-
also do
fucking trick dice.
drop
That's
it
fine,
to drop 2 healing dice on Najash, thinking he's in pain, physical pain or something.
Oh my god, it does.
It does.
What
yeah,
the
I'm just
fuck?
unlucky. I'm just unlucky.
Her dice know Jonah has a death wish.
Her dice hate Jonah. That's exactly it.
Good.
What's going on? Why?
I have a question about healing light.
Okay, yes.
Does the target have to be willing?
I don't think so. I think it's just like healing word.
I'm just gonna say I think it's not. But I can double check for you.
Roll to hit with healing.
Yeah, this. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about resistance.
Madrash is just like quietly sobbing for a minute and like looks at his hands, wiping the blood like onto the ground. It's not fair. It's nothing about this is fair. Nothing about any of this is fucking fair. Time and time again, it's just one shit show after another. I never asked. You never asked to be forced to fucking babysit me. And he won't let it go.
I'll walk by Claire to give her a pat on the shoulder and leave. Doesn't seem like a Jonah conversation.
The fucking arrogance.
I see. Well, I guess I knew we would have this talk eventually. I'm gonna take Madrash's hands and like hold them.
He's gonna recoil back a bit. It's like in my head it's hilarious because he's bigger than everyone else in the party, but he's just
I guess it's what I said, right? I'm the reason why you're doing this.
being forced is no different than glorified slavery. I love the expression of life. All I want is to find someone who enjoys life. A fraction of what I do. I knew you were supposed to look after me, but I did not. I had no idea. That you were bound in such a distasteful way.
I wouldn't say it's distasteful.
If I die, you die. Would rob you of your life.
That's not true. I was trying to get him to stop hurting everybody. And a good lie has some truth in it. But no, if you were to die, I wouldn't die.
And why did he tell me no? He didn't say anything.
Well, I guess we should go inside, shouldn't we? Or do you want to just stay here? I wouldn't want to do anything that makes you uncomfortable.
My existence makes me uncomfortable. So, unfortunately, I have no magic left in my body. I kept just enough after healing everyone so that I could send that message. I fucking pleaded as much as I could. And I have nothing left to give right now.
Clarity's gonna try and put her hand up to his face to try and get him to focus on her, but remembering that he recoiled at her touch, she's just gonna drop her hand.
Madrash is looking at the ground this whole time. He's not looking you in the eye.
You don't have to look at me or anything, but just listen. When I first sought you out, you're correct. I was given the opportunity to look after you. And well, to put it simply, the reason why your father has I mean, I don't know your father. But I will say being with you has been it's had its ups and downs. Sure. I mean, every friendship does, right? But if it wasn't for your existence and for me watching over you, I would just be a scribe in a library. I would just be sorting books, putting them away. I wouldn't even be here. I mean, sure, I have the task of watching over you and guiding you, but you need to understand that your presence being here, you being here, your love of life, it can be... I mean, it can be a lot at times, but I often find myself having that opportunity myself because you're here. if you weren't here, I wouldn't be here. And sure, I've had really dark times. I mean, I may not be in the best mindset right now, but we've had wonderful moments too. I mean, look at what we did in Meridian. We were able to help that land. We were able to help other people. I have a life outside of a library because of you. And I wouldn't trade that. And no one forced me to do it. I agreed to do it. So, if you're feeling bad because you feel like I've been forced, don't. It was an agreement that my patron and I had made. I don't know if... I don't know if that helps, but...
When I was first introduced to you, when my father first told me that there would be someone keeping an eye on me, I imagined someone would be checking on me every few months to make sure I hadn't drunk myself into a stupor or gotten trafficked by some nobles for being a rare breed. Then you had this determination not only to prove yourself, but you had a similar lost look in your eye, like someone I knew. And I continued on my very way because I thought you were... In my mind, it was, yes, an agreement. The pact was to keep me safe to the best of your abilities. He said he put in a favor, and because of that I was going to be taken care of. And I assumed that was in more of the terms of, you do what you can. Hell, for the first few months, I was pretty sure, I was entirely sure you just hated me. And in an effort to try and make it up to you, that's why I looked so hard for those glasses. I wanted to show that I was paying attention. Because all I can do, there's 3 things I'm good at. Sucking dick, making people laugh, and using my magic. And, well, you don't seem interested in the sucking dick, so I tried to use what I had to help as best I could. I tried to get us into libraries that you normally couldn't get into. I tried to talk to nobles so that I could maybe garner a secret for a favor or two. And all of that was so that I could be useful. Because as much as I want to live my life, the rest of you are the first people who may have willingly traveled with me ever. You don't see me as a commodity. You don't see me as just a courtier. And it frustrates me to consider that you are forced to see me as a charge. And it just pisses me off. You know? I've got... I have been making sure that, like, I have all of these things to help. What's the best way I can help? Get you out of danger. So I learned how to teleport people so that you won't get hurt again. And then Jonah got obliterated. I picked up a way to remove the biggest threats I can, to slow them down, to stop them. And I don't care about hurting them. I care about making sure that you're not hurt. That all of you aren't hurt. I'm constantly terrified that I'm just going to end up fucking alone again. And I'm far more disgusted. I don't know what to believe. I don't know if you're forced to be around me or not. I don't. I'm scared to check. To really look you in the eye. Because worst case scenario scares me more than the best case scenario. And Madrashi is gonna like pull out the spell scroll, unlock it, and he's gonna pull out the 2 pieces of paper in there. One is the Revivify scroll, and the other is the drawing of a bird from Chrissy. We constantly lose people. We have to move on. We have to keep fighting. We have to keep working. We have to keep doing a lot of things. I just wish I wasn't in the way. Closes the scroll case and puts it like on the ground next to his feet. I'm just spent. And I feel like a fucking joke. And after a few minutes, Madrash is just going to silently, like, put the case away and pick up the bowl of food that's untouched. I should go back inside before I worry anyone else.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You have nothing to apologize over. But you don't have to worry about doing anything for my sake. I'm sorry. I was so harsh on you when we first met. I mean, you know what?
I
You
acted
don't
like a
have to worry.
spoiled rich kid. You were very much in the right to be a little stern with me.
I mean, I had a lot of things going on in my head at the time too. Getting these magical abilities, not being sure how to use them. Heck. I remember accidentally shooting you with an Eldritch Blast that one time. I was so bad at aiming, and I'm still bad, but at least I hit the target a bit more.
I think you've got good aim. I think you're scared to hurt something.
But being frustrated that my magical abilities just wouldn't come to me naturally, and seeing you flawlessly do magic spell A, magic spell B, twin cast. Woo! It really annoyed the hell out of me. And not only that, but being frustrated over the fact that, well, you've seen my brother and you know my situation now. Not being able to, not wanting to talk about it, or concern anybody with it either. And not really being able to do much action with my powerlessness. It pissed me off, and, well, it seems like I've took that out on you. At least from your perspective, and I'm sorry for that.
I think people treated me the way I acted. And I don't blame Isabella. I don't blame Jonah. Can't really blame Gleb. He's a very stoic fella. But I understand what I look like. But even still, I'm three kinds of rarities at the same time. I'm a first generation Dragonborn, which makes me highly sought after as a toy for a noble. I can cast divine magic, which is a crazy thing, considering that my magic comes from within me. I produce the magic. whenever people ask what I am, I have to say I'm a wizard or like I've made a deal. I can't say what I am because having innate magic in a land full of aether makes me a freak. Being able to go into those aether mines, one of those crystals would come from me when I die. Literally, magic is produced by me. That's one of the freakiest shits that there is. And I just try to use that best I can. Because being able to cast a spell without saying a word, or being able to hit two people at the same time, I break the rules of magic. And if too many people found out, then I could be hunted down for that. Corporations would just try to use me like a big battery. And I know we've all got our problems. I don't blame anyone for being a little mean to me because we've all got our own shit going on. I'm just trying to help in the only way I know. And I still feel like I'm being shit at that.
Well, outside of... maybe it's time for you to not look at other people. What do you want, Midrash? What do you want to become?
Honestly, I've never really cared much for power. I've not cared much for status. I cared to find someone who just loves life. It's hilarious reactively, but a long time ago, the first time I found someone I cared about, they were a bard. And not to keep too many details succinct, they ended up suddenly just passing away within a few days. There was no sign of illness, there was no sign of poison or outward or dastardly doing. One day they were there, another day they weren't. And I've been searching for anyone who loves life. So many people are selfish. They want their freedom at the expenses of other people's freedom. They have their desires, but they do it by stepping on other people. They're not defending themselves. They're not being fair. They're not sharing the abilities they have. They're hoarding. And I don't want to be like that. I want to find someone who just simply wants to love life. Mother calls me a hopeless romantic for that. Dad says I go about it in a foolish way. It's just what feels right for me, though.
So, is that what you would say the reason why you have this lifestyle of,
Debauchery?
I suppose debauchery would be a way to say it. Hoping to find a kindred spirit?
Affluence. Yeah. I think that if I find someone who... I often make deals and trade favors, and I help people enjoy their time for a bit, and the same things that make me sought after make me sought after. So I use my skills to the best of my ability. And the longer I do it, the less I think that it'll work, but it's...
Do you... So what would you do after you find this person?
I don't know. But, I'm not looking for a replacement, just someone similar. Have I ever told you about Jem?
No.
Hmm.
Your actions always
He
puzzled
would-
me because I never understood why your actions were the way that they were. Aside from wanting to love and enjoy life, that's what you told me.
Yeah. It would do a disservice to say this without a tankard in hand, so I'll save it for another night when spirits are a bit better, but Jem was a tabaxi, and I will tell you about him on another night. I'm sorry, I'm just... So exhausted.
Well, maybe some rest will do you some good. If you want.
Did you say that again? I couldn't quite hear you.
If you say you're exhausted, maybe some rest would do you some good. Please tell me you guys don't hear my mom in the background.
Yeah. It's very faint. Don't understand her, but
Okay.
like, it's funny.
Okay. She's just very loud.
To be fair, I thought it was a cat.
No, he stole my chair when I stood up to close my door, so now I'm just like leaned over my desk. Shut up.
But I will say you don't have to worry about making people like you. I think you being yourself makes people like you enough already. I mean, I would say between the two of us, you're probably the more likable.
That's where I disagree. I like you a lot more than I like myself.
And I would say I admire your caution for the win lifestyle.
Thank you.
Well, I'd say hug it out, but I feel like you're disgusted by my touch right now. So
Madrash is gonna just big ass arms are just gonna wrap around you.
but
Even if it's not true, can you just tell me I'm not a burden?
you're not a burden, dummy. If anything, I'm more of a burden to you guys.
It seems we will forever disagree. And Madrash is gonna let go, and like you can see his face. He's covered in tears and snot, and his face is so gross. And he's just gonna power walk to the tower, knock the bowl back into his mouth, full of food, step inside, and like by the time you get back in the tower, his face is clean. He's in bed. He's not snoring. He's not asleep. But
before
he's
you walk
just
away,
laying
I'll
there.
be like, wait, look at me. And then I'm just gonna press the digitation.
Okay. He's gonna start crying more.
Okay, alright. Well, it's a good thing this is a cantrip. I guess I haven't eaten much either. Let's just go grab a meal and head to bed.
Yeah.
But I would say your helpfulness hasn't gone unnoticed, although of course I haven't said anything, but if there's anything you ever want from me, all you have to do is ask. I'm not very good with mingling with people, though, so I don't know what kind of person. Well, I mean, a love of life, sure, but I guess if I find somebody that meets those requirements, I'll let you know. Just don't make me your wingman or anything, okay?
No, I won't make you my wingman. But maybe you should stop making me your drama show and follow me around. And Madras just winks.
Well, I'm sorry there was that one time.
I've caught you more than once.
Well, now I'm embarrassed.
How do you think I felt? I was literally on a date.
Well, if that one date never happened, maybe I wouldn't be so concerned.
I have nothing to say. That's...
It's... You're just like a little brother to me or something, you know? And I gotta look out for my little brother. Alright, go to bed. I don't like this anymore. I'm going to bed. Good night.
Good night.
And with that, we're going to end today's session there. So much drama.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
I'm not crying. It's just a terrible day for rain.
Do fucking not, Obo.